I think African Union should be dissolved. I think every one of Africa's nations should go home and mind their own business. I think we'll be better off working in blocks and in groups of 3s and 5s with similar economic and political circumstances and interests than these collective numbers which amounts to nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, I think AU is only a charade, a meeting place for old politicians who once in a while wants to meet up and drink together. Ladies and gentlemen, they have no reason meeting in Addis Ababa and therefore need no support from anyone until something significant, ladies and gentlemen, occurs. I genuinely believe what I've said has merit. The African Union is sponsored partly by the European Union and NATO and China and stuff like that. Fact. Historically, over 60% of the African Union's total budget, especially for programs and peacekeeping operations, has come from external sources. Fact. The budget of the African Union is therefore subsidized by the international organizations. Fact. The financial contributions of member countries are consistently inconsistent. This has been the case from the very onset, ladies and gentlemen. Some member countries don't pay on time or don't pay in full. Our army is mediocre at best. They are very limited in the supply of ammunition and intel because their budget is insignificant. Therefore, they depend heavily on intel from the military of the international bodies operating in Africa, like AFRICOM.